Hey guys, Jonathan Crawford here. This is my first video about disc golf. I hope if you subscribe to my channel, this is going to be a big journey for me because I've just started disc golf and this is going to be my first video. It's pretty much just going to be in the bag and basically just me telling y'all on what I've done so far and how I can tell I've already improved in just the month I've been playing and how much I feel like I really can do. And I've really enjoyed just starting out in disc golf, and I've really just enjoyed everything that I have about disc golf. So this is that video. Yeah. Alright, here's my bag. I've got the West Side Refuge bag. This bag has just been an amazing starter bag for me, just because I've only been playing a month and a half, and I really recommend this bag just because everything it can hold. Like on this side pocket right here, this side pocket, I have sunglasses, retainers. That's all that I have in there right now, but you can put like a wallet, you can put like phone, minis, anything you really need in that pocket. You can put a couple putters in there. That's really like a putter pocket. That's really like just the main start of the bag. Is this just little storage compartment I really use right here. Next, we've got a 32-ounce insulated water bottle holder, hydro flask with Milwaukee Bucks on it, and a dynamic disc sticker on it because I bought something from the website. Fits in there literally perfectly. That's there. Right here in the front, we've got one more little storage compartment, and we just got a chalk bag in there with the card where I got the chalk bag. And yeah, that's pretty much just the main starts of the bag. Let's go on to the discs. We obviously have the best part of disc golf, the discs. So I'm gonna put the bag right here where you really can't see it, to be honest, but I need to pull out the discs as easy as I can. So that's just what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start off in this, also on the bag, the putter pocket right here can fit. I'm pretty sure I tried it out earlier, it was like 8 discs, but I've only got 2 putters in here right now. First, let me start out with this and this. This is just like a little marker, I guess, from Dynamic Discs. Just real small. You can put on a soda can. You can use that for that. This is my mini. This is the biggest PDGA approved mini you can get. It is from MVP. I know that, and it is Macro Tesla colorway. So it was like 10 bucks. So that's my mini. First putter, we have the Deputy. Got this from a friend literally yesterday, and it is a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, disc to throw for putters. You can barely see that lining because it's black and red. It's very hard to read, but it is a Deputy. Next mini is probably the main one I use. It's a Misprint Judge. There's a misprint because that's what I bought. I bought the misprints for like 6 discs. It came with 2 putters. You're about to see that next putter in a second. 2 putters, 2 mid-ranges, and 2 drivers. So next we have this Trilogy Challenge misprint putter. It is a Prime Burst Agent, is what it says it is. Amazing putter. I mean, It doesn't really have a bead on the bottom, and I don't really like it like that, but I like the bead. It's just how it is when I putt. I like it better with the bead. Great putter though. You can tell I barely use it. Like if you compare these two, the Judge is a lot more worn out, if you can see it on camera, than this. It almost looks brand new. And next we have another putter. This was one of the first discs I ever got from a friend. It has a good bead, and it's called the Westside Discs Crown. Amazing putter, pretty much almost the same as the Judge, just Westside. Great putter. Carrying on with the discs, we've got the mid-ranges. The first mid-range I have, this was, let's see, I had 2 mid-ranges at the start of disc golf. I had about 6 discs. I had 1 putter, 2 mid-ranges, and 3 drivers. So both the mid-ranges I lost, and they're really good mid-ranges. I'm pretty sure one was the Truth, which sucks, and it was pretty bad that I lost that one, but got a little surprise in here in the bag right here. Let me get the bag in frame, because you know the bag takes up the show. So first mid-range we have was the first one I got back after losing both the other ones I had, is the Innova Disc Golf Shark. Pretty standard mid-range. It's pretty, just a good mid-range to be honest. First time that I used it, I wasn't expecting much, and it was so much better than I ever expected. Next we have the Innova, I don't even know what you call that. I think it says Rock 3. This is what it looks like. It's pink. It's a mid-range disc. Pretty good disc. It's very flat. It's a very flat disc compared to the Shark. The Shark's kind of got a dome, and this one's very flat. So this one honestly soars through the air better, in my opinion. It's just the more flat the mid-range is, in my opinion, it just feels better when I throw it. Next mid-range we have is actually one I traded for, is the Warrant. I had a black and red Warrant, kind of like the Deputy that I have. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but kind of like the Deputy that I have. Exactly like that, but it was a Warrant, and a guy I was playing with wanted that Warrant, so he traded me this Warrant, and this one, in my opinion, for some reason, has special powers compared to the other one. This one's just better. I don't know what it is. It's just the same disc, just with a different color, and I love this color so much more. The next mid-range I have is a dyed one for my friend. It's a Compass from Latitude 64. I'm pretty sure I can read the stats if I can find it, if I can glimmer it in light. 5501. I'm pretty sure it looks insane, by the way. Shout out to Matthew for dyeing this, because this is amazing. I'm pretty sure if we go to the next disc, you heard 5501. This next disc is the EMAC Truth, and it is 5502. These two, pretty much the exact same thing. There's like barely any difference when they go in the air, except this one is a different plastic than this, because this is a prime plastic. This is more of a, I forgot what you call this plastic, more like a, not, I wouldn't say lucid, but kind of close. But yeah, the EMAC Truth, amazing mid-range. It soars. It's just great. Next and final mid-range is the Westside Discs Warship. Got to give this back to the guy I got it from, because it's not mine, but he lets me use it, and it is an amazing disc. I used it in one of the courses I played. Just great disc. Like, it's not very flat, like I said I liked. Like the Truth is flat, but this kind of domey, but there's something about this with the dome is just amazing about that, just one particular discs. And yeah, that's the mid-range. And the final discs we have are the drivers. I have, let's see, I have 4 putters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mid-ranges, so that's 10, plus all the drivers. Got a pretty hefty chunk of drivers. I have, that's 5, I have 8 drivers in total. I love drivers with a passion. Like, disc golf is so much fun, and it would probably be almost as fun without drivers, but there's something about drivers that if you took it away, it just wouldn't be the same sport. I think we're gonna start from, I'll do my own order. So first driver is a very kind of cheap disc. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what brand this is, but I'm gonna tell you something first. How cheap this disc looks, and even with a chunk taken out of it, this disc is on life support. It is a great disc. Like, this thing soars. It's pretty small as a disc. Like, if I compare it to a putter, it's like, if you look at the top right there, it's a little smaller. It's a pretty small disc, but it flies amazing. Like, I don't know what the heck the stats are on this thing, but it's a great disc. So there's the first disc. For some reason I call it the distance, even though there's a such thing as called distance drivers. I literally just call it the distance so it has a name. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Next disc I got from my friend. It is the Leopard. A lot of people use this disc, I feel like. I've seen a lot of people with this disc in their bag. The thing about this disc that I just love is that you don't even have to do anything to it to make it fly. Like, honestly, if you throw it as hard as you can, it won't go far. But if you almost barely throw it, it's gonna go like 200 feet. Cause like you don't even have to try with this disc. It's a small. This one's pretty small too. But it's a really good disc, and it's amazing in my bag. The next disc, I'm gonna finish out the Innova with the Wraith. This is my only distance driver. I'm gonna be honest, this is my only distance driver. But my gracious, I'm so glad this is the only one I have, because this disc is so good. It's like addicting to use because of how much fun this disc is. At the point I'm in, I've had multiple people tell me I don't need distance drivers, but this thing is an exception because I love this disc with a passion. It's just one of the most fun discs I've ever seen. Next, we're gonna go with the West Side Discs Underworld. This was my first time I ever played disc golf. I used this driver the most. I don't know what it was about it. It just caught my eye, and I used it so much. As you can tell, I'm a West Side fanatic. My bag is West Side. I have multiple West Side discs, but this disc is amazing. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's literally just the dude on the cover. It's an amazing disc. The Underworld is a great, stable driver. Next, we have a Latitude 64 River. Got this disc also from a friend. Amazing disc, to be honest. Like, I've used it. It's very similar to the Underworld. They're very similar, except this one I feel like is a little more overstable, in my opinion. I hope I used the right wording there. I pray. I'm pretty sure I did. But this disc is amazing for forehands, and it's good for tomahawks. I mean, this disc is amazing. We're down to the final 3. We've got, first one is one of the misprints I had. You can barely tell there's a misprint on this disc, to be honest. It is the Breakout. This disc, I'm gonna be honest, I don't use it that much. But when I do, this disc flies. It glides, it does everything I need it to do. Yeah, this disc it's just reliable. Like, that's all I can really say about it. It's just reliable. The next disc is the Maverick. I actually use this disc quite a bit. I don't know what it is about it. It's an understable fairway driver, but I love it. Probably in top 5 most used discs in my bag, I'd say. And the final disc, and the most used disc by far in my bag, the Mint Disc Sublime Freetail. I love this disc with passion. Like, I bought it. Okay, quick story on this. I was going to a disc store for the first time, like in person, instead of ordering stuff online. And I saw this disc, or I walked inside, and as soon as I walked inside, I told myself, I was like, I'm not gonna buy any discs because I don't need any. People have told me I don't need any discs. As soon as I walked in, I couldn't resist anything. I bought this, and I got a Felon, and I traded the Felon. It was a Saki Bomb Felon, but I had no use for it because I couldn't use it. So I traded it for some other discs that I showed before. But this disc I did not trade away because this disc I use so much. It is amazing. And it's just got the bat. I don't know what it is about this disc. I don't know if it's the look, the color, just something about this disc. When I use it, just gives me good luck. I don't, like, I've used this disc too many times, but it is just amazing. Mint Discs, thank you so much for this driver. And yeah, that is pretty much all I have to give. That is my in the bag for 2022, I guess, and just my first video overall. I love the bag I got. I love all the discs I have. I'm pretty happy of what I have right now. I actually need to put in some of these discs while I'm talking. But this, some of the discs I have, I've gotten from friends. Some of the discs I've bought myself. Like, I've bought at least 8 discs in here for sure. Like, on website or at location. Like, guaranteed, promise you that. And, like, 6 of them are misprints. But to me, that doesn't really matter. I got a pack of 3. I'll show it on the screen if I can. It's pretty much just 20 bucks for 3 misprint discs, driver, mid-range, and a putter. And all the rest I've gotten from friends, which I'm internally grateful for everything I've gotten already in disc golf. And I have a feeling I have a very bright future in this sport because it is just so much fun. This channel hopefully keeps going. I'm just gonna keep trying to upload more and more and see if I can just try to get a disc golf audience that understands that I'm a beginner and understands that I need all the motivation I can get and all the tips I can get, because if this video does go out to some disc golfers, I want all of them to know that I can take any of the tips y'all have, because I've only been playing, obviously I've said before that I've only been playing a month and a half, and I've really just had a lot of fun, and I want to obviously get so much better. So all the tips, everything y'all can just tell me that can help me, I would be forever grateful for all of that. So that is my in the bag. That is my first video of Jonathan's disc golf. Yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all.